Hello everyone, welcome to another Secret Smile video. Today we are going to talk about hacks for students. And the first hack is to give yourself a break after you study every topic or a subject, because you don't give yourself a break, you'll be exhausted and you can't concentrate on your other subjects or like your second study session. The hack number 2 is to play some music when you study, because music it really helps me to concentrate, especially when Michael or other people are being quite noisy up there and you can't concentrate on what you are really working on. And here comes the third hack. Well, you need to write your notes instead of typing them, and I really found there's a difference, because when you write, you really have a better memory for your notes. And I don't really know why, but that's just my experience. So the fourth hack is to make a study plan or a timetable, so you don't need to struggle to figure out which subject you want to study first. And this can kind of like it helps you waste less time on choosing which subject to study or revise first. I know that some of you sometimes just give up something you love to do just to study, and I don't recommend you to do that, because if you give up on something you love to do, it will really distract you, like, oh, I can't even do that after I study, then why should I study? Or maybe sometimes you think that you want to give up on studying as well, so that you can do the things you love, which is not a very good thing. And also have a drink beside your desk, have some snacks for tea, so you can relax and chill when you are basically exhausted after studying for a few hours, and you really deserve a break after all those studying. And after the break, you can go revise again full of energy. And also remember to turn off your notifications so there will be less distractions. This really helped me, because when like your friends or family just WhatsApp you, messaging you, and then you just can't concentrate on anything. But of course, when you need help, you can you can ask them. But when you're back to studying, really just turn off the notifications so you can study in focus. And this hack also helped me a lot to not procrastinate, and it's to use a timer and time, like you set a timer for 10 minutes, like you assume you just need 10 minutes to do the task, and then just set it to 10 minutes, and after the 10 minutes just stop working. And if you haven't finished yet, just leave it aside and finish and do your other tasks first, because always like when you're just, oh, I still have a little bit left, and then you actually use more than 10 minutes to finish that little bit. And so the timer is really important, like you have to refer to it, and then when it rings you have to stop, and then you won't procrastinate. This hack is also important, and is to create priorities for your tasks or your studies. So when you prioritize them, then you'll feel like, oh, if I prioritize this, then this is important, and then you'll leave more time for it. and then you can like get a balance on it, because when you prioritize them, you just feel like it's important, so you prioritize them and do them first and don't worry about it later on. So prioritizing tasks is a very useful tip from, I think. And so when you study, if you don't revise it, you will forget very soon. So after you study them, and then you need to revise what you studied, so you have a better memory for it. Well, taking notes is really important for studying as well. And I really want to say that your notes should only include the key concepts of the chapter and the contents that you always forget. And then those are the stuff that you should put into your notebook, and not every single word of your book. If you just put every single word from your textbook to your notebook, it's useless to make your own notes. And you really should just put the key points or keywords, or just the core concepts of every chapter into your notebook. That way you can study productively and efficiently as well. So moving on to life hack number 12, it's to use different colors to represent a different topic. For example, algebra, you use orange pens to write all the algebra notes, and yellow or gold you use for directed numbers. And then this way you can, like, your notes won't be very scattered everywhere, can I say that? Or like it'll be very organized, because when you color code them, it's very clear for your mind to process the information or the notes. So this really helped me as well. I also think that if you prepare everything you need before your work is really important, so that you don't need to go to the living room and get some information, some paper for you to draft something, and then you go back to your study room and then realize that, oh, I left my pencil outside, and then you go back outside again, and it will cost you a lot of time if you just repeat this a lot of time and then not really doing any real drafting for yourself, for your work. So preparing everything you need is another key thing I really think is useful tip. For life hack 14, I have to say that Natalie's outlet taught me this, and it's to give yourself an organized desk, because an organized desk means an organized mind. So if you want your mind to be organized, to be ready for studying, then you should have a tidy desk, so you have a tidy mind. We hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Be sure to leave a comment in the comments below if you have any other suggestions. Thanks for watching. Bye!